Wednesday afternoon, about to hit chest and back. 4 p.m., middle of my workday. Did not get to do my ride this morning. Had a personal incident last night and ended up being up until like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. But I'm going to make up my ride on Zwift after work. But about to get in, trying to keep this to about 45 minutes. And I'm going to get back to work, and I'm going to work from 5 to 6:30. So let's get into it. First circuit, second set, incline bench, and a cable fly. Control down. You know the deal. Work at 215. Move my weight every single time. Shoulders should feel all the way older when you get done with this. After the first set, midway through for sure. Okay? So, let's have fun with this as psychologist. Felt the burn. Really felt that burn. So second circuit, second set, flat bench in the incline. Obviously the flat kind of works the mid chest, that works the lower chest. So between the three, I get the whole chest along with the push-ups I do all day. So let's get into the set. Wingstop, fat boy, need a 10-piece. Bounce. Motherfucker, but the devil is a lie. Bitch, tell the truth. Second set down. Second circuit, third set. Form check, want to see from this view. We are filming episode 2 of the Ernie Pancake. Ready to rock you here. We're gonna rock and roll this. How much fun we have when we rock the play. It is at the hustle continues. Guys, Third set down, moving on the back. Third circuit on the back. Back extensions, kind of a warm up for deadlift in the bent over barbell rows. Fourth and final circuit, second set, deadlift in the single arm dumbbell rows. Fourth circuit, third and final set, deadlifts right in the single arm dumbbell rows. Let's finish this off strong. I like seeing myself in multiple angles to see my form. So putting two of the same set or two of the same circuit on this workout. Let's go. Feel my heart really spiked.
You know, it's inevitable. When you are getting stronger, it's inevitable, guys, that your muscles move, right? It's inevitable that your muscles are going to get bigger, rounder, right? More developed. And you combine it with
and that, as they say, is a wrap. Whew. Gotta always get the sweat shot, just in case y'all wondering if I'm faking it. No, I did not just get out of a pool. Full circuit, third and final set. Deadlifts right in the single arm dumbbell rows. Let's finish this off strong. I like seeing myself from multiple angles to see my form. So putting 2 of the same set or 2 of the same circuit on this workout. Let's go. Feel my heart rate spiked.
You know, it's inevitable. When you are getting stronger, it's inevitable, guys, that your muscles move, right? It's inevitable that your muscles are going to get bigger, rounder, right, more developed, and you combine it with
and that, as they say, is a wrap. Whew. Gotta always get the sweat shot, just in case y'all wondering if I'm faking it. No, I did not just get out of a pool. So workout complete. Got a good sweat going, need to get back to work. Let's go over a quick recap. So gonna go into my fitness app on my phone. I track this on my watch. Do a lot of heart rate training, 79 minutes because I did a walk earlier. That walk, like I said, I don't really consider that exercise. I really just need to get out of the house. But you can see 52 minutes, 440 active calories, average heart rate fairly low. You can see it got up to 141. Obviously, compound movements really stress the body. So deadlifts and squats always spike my heart rate the absolute most. Just those are compound movements that involve pretty much your whole body. So it's always going to lead to a spike in heart rate. But overall, very efficient. Nearly burning 100 calories every 10 minutes. Which is kind of in line. I wouldn't say in line with cardio, but when I've been doing zone 2 training and keeping my heart rate low, it is kind of in line with that. In terms of the routine itself, going into the Strong app, let's go into my history. So first circuit, incline bench press, right into the cable, 3 sets for that first circuit. Second circuit, bench press in the chest fly. Flat bench works kind of the mid chest fly works the lower chest. So between the three the 3 areas of the chest, upper, mid, and lower, I work all 3, as I've said in previous workouts. Then I go into back, and I start with back extensions. That's a good kind of burn to get my back warmed up for deadlifts. And then I go into from the back extensions into the bent over barbell row. And then I end with deadlift, which is probably, like I said, that and squats are the 2 hardest individual exercises that I do. And I go right in the bent over one arm row. So that is the routine for today. But there's one thing I got queued up on my TV that I really wanted to express, and I've really kept this in my mind as I've been working out lately. One of the things I've done this year with this particular attempt at getting my weight under control is I've really tried to take in a lot of information. And, one of the things I've learned is that I don't need to kill myself every single workout. And I'm going to show this explanation why. I found this video very helpful. I hope you find it helpful. So here is my guy Bricks from Bricks Fitness. And he has a video called Why Easy Workouts Are the Key to Successful Fitness. So I'm gonna play this little clip.
Not so much about who he is and his credentials. I'm sharing this with you because he excellently described my exact sentiments and my exact philosophy about exercise, which is consistency over intensity. A lot of people look at me like I'm crazy when I tell them that my workouts are not intense. I don't enjoy intense workouts, and I don't think that they're necessary. So I'm going to watch this video with you guys. I'm going to stop intermittently and explain some things that you may or may not understand. But this can change your life. This can change your outlook on exercise, and this can be the key to consistency for you if you embrace the messaging behind what he's saying right now. Because like I said, it mirrors my exact philosophy to a T. Let's check it out.
Let me, okay, so let's say, for instance, I'm a big believer in never being sore. You should train, and the next day you should wake up feeling good. Okay, you know why?
How's that possible?
Well, because, look, if okay, that's great. That's a good example. Let's say your energy levels.
We're talking about fit people, by the way, right?
Every human being.
So guys never worked out before?
Even the first day. Never trained.
How is it possible to work out and not be sore?
No problem. Beautiful.
Okay, here we go.
So, let's say there's something called rate of perceived exertion. Okay? So, let's say I make you do pull-ups, and let's say the maximum amount of pull-ups you can do, the maximum amount of pull-ups is 10. Let's keep a nice round number. At 11, you couldn't do 11. If I pointed a gun at you, you couldn't do 11. Should I make you do 10 pull-ups on our workout? No. I'm going to make you do 5. Why? Because I'm setting you up to work the next day. The next day we're going to do 5. And the next day we're going to do another 5. And then we're going to do 6. When 6 is really eat.
So, you guys heard what he said.
So an important aspect of that he gets into later, I'm not going to put everything he says on here because this video will get insanely long, is that consistency leads to more training over time, which leads to better results. And he essentially squashes the notion that you need to go all out every time. And the issue with that is the sustainability and consistency of it. And I'm very careful about my sources of information. One thing I look for is commonalities around a number of credible sources when I'm taking in information. I'm doing that right now with this book I'm loving called The Obesity Code. I'm looking for the commonalities versus other sources of information on nutrition I've gotten. Bricks is a guy I trust. I watch every video he puts out. This guy is an MMA trainer, but I think the most credible of them all, and no disrespect to Bricks, and this guy, I don't really know him. A guy I follow very closely, he's a bodybuilder in the classic physique division of bodybuilding, Breon Ansley, who is a world champion bodybuilder. He won this competition, the Mr. Olympia competition in 2018 and 2017. He came in second by a fraction of a couple of points in 2019. He's going back for his third title this year. He says the same thing. And if you saw this guy's physique, I often when you see someone working out on my TV in the background, I usually put something on my TV just because it kind of gives a feel of a gym so I don't feel so isolated. I just had him on right now. Incredible physique. His body fat's under 3%. He says the exact same thing. He says, we all love to go hard and we all want to max out. But you have to have the patience and the discipline to do this day after day after day. When I do a workout today, I'm setting myself up to work out tomorrow and the next day and the next day. And I'm planning to do this 6 months from now. I'm planning to do this 6 years from now. And if I go all out every time, 2 things are going to happen. I'm going to get demotivated because I'm beating my body up too much, and I'm going to get injured. And he said, over time, you're going to put so much wear and tear on your body that you're going to lead to injury. So it's something I'm trying to internalize. And I think it's really starting to stick with me because I'm doing this with my cardio. A carrot was kind of dangled in front of me with hearing about how zone 2 builds your endurance and it opens up the mitochondria in your cells to basically be able to take in more information. So I'm take in more oxygen, which leads to more efficiency in my running. And as I'm seeing that I'm getting more consistent and I don't dread these runs, I'm getting more consistent with it, and I'm trying to incorporate that into my lifting. So I'm not going to look to max out. I'm not going to look to kill myself. I've been very inconsistent with my lifting. I've been very consistent, incredibly consistent with my my cardio. And so I'm going to really try to focus on both, and I'm going to stop trying to be in a hurry to get to this end point. There is no end point with the working out. There may be an end point with the weight, but there is no end point with the working out. So I need to set myself up to be doing this 6 days from now, 6 weeks from now, 6 months from now, and 6 years from now. So really just wanted to get that little tidbit in. I really need to lighten the weight and reduce the stress on my body, so I don't dread doing my next workout. So I'm gonna lighten the weight, gonna focus on consistency, and I'm gonna let the results happen as they may. So Reed Fitness signing off.